Hey, it's Mistwood Publishing, SR Mori here with another video. Today's video is about the Mistwood Publishing Patreon, which I have right up here. And basically what this is it's a website where you can essentially, the name is pretty self-explanatory, where you give a certain amount of patronage to Mistwood Publishing, however much you would want per month. And you can sign up at any point during the month and it won't charge you until the beginning of the next month. So you could even sign up right now and it wouldn't charge you until the next month, right? So September. And so basically this is a way to get some money for the next printed book. All of the money will go towards making sure that the next printed book is better. So if you're a family member that wants to support me, or you've said, yeah, I'll support you, but you can't buy 1 million copies of the book, this is the way. And there are perks. So it's split into ranks, so to speak, tiers. So, and you can cancel literally at any time. It's so flexible. So the first is a surf, which I created the names, and that is $5 a month. So like the price of a coffee per month. So nothing at all, really. And this will get you, as a reward, access to bi-weekly videos and news done by me like we're doing right now. Although, until I get the new Mistwood office and the house we're about to move into, it'll be kind of me surrounded by boxes, but you'll still get the video and you'll still get updates bi-weekly. The next tier is the blacksmith, which is described as tradesmen may wish to offer their skilled labor to the defense of the realm in exchange for rewards and information. So this comes with the bi-weekly videos and access to concept art and monthly chapter releases. So if you haven't bought the Sylvan Mist and you still want to read it, I'll be releasing a chapter a month, and so essentially you'll have the book through that, as well as any concept art that I'm not necessarily willing to show on my social media accounts for whatever reason, because it's a secret. You will have access to them, assuming that you don't share them around. Now the next tier is a knight, which is $20 a month. And it says, a trained knight of valor, your offering of blood, sweat, and tears is vital to the protection of the Mistwood realm. Your sacrifice is great, so thus your rewards are greater. And this includes all the previous rewards, a 50% discount on the Mistwood Publishing website for whatever month you have purchased this level, this tier. And that does not include, if there's already a 50% discount on Mistwood, you can't add it to that and get it for free, basically. You also get behind-the-scenes videos and discussion on writing and publishing process, and this is really in-depth. If you want to be a writer, you want tips on that, and you want to know the nitty-gritty of how I do what I do, how I get the Sylvan Mist done, so to speak, there will be videos on that. You'll get early access to written content, so you will be able to get your hands on my books before their official release date if you have the Knight package. And then if you are a writer yourself, if you're in the Knight's package, I will read your work and give you feedback on it. I won't, I'll give you as much feedback as you want. I won't destroy it if you don't want me to. It's up to you. And we can either do that in person, video chat, or email. The next is the Jarl, which is $50 a month. This is if you're feeling particularly generous. And the good thing is you could do $50 a month 1 month and then go back down to $5. Or you can change it literally at any time. You could stop at any time. It's very flexible. So it says, a lord of this land, your prowess has increased with your wealth. The responsibilities are great, so thus the rewards are greater. Doesn't it feel good to be royalty? So you get all the previous rewards. You get an 8x10 autographed print of a Mistwood Publishing commissioned artwork, so an official artwork that I've had commissioned for my characters, for my books. You You also get exclusive Mistwood Publishing merchandise, which means you cannot get it on the website. I have them custom made only for the people that are on this tier. An example of this would be like this Mistwood Publishing hat. So this was a one and done thing. You can get one of these if you're a part of that tier. Alright, and you are also a part of a discussion. Like, I will actually take your opinion into account for future projects, like books and storylines. Like, you can be a part of the story making process. That doesn't mean you're gonna like decide the story, but your voice will be heard and I will take it into strong consideration. So, and your advice might actually be put into the book. I'm pretty open to suggestions usually. So you could be like reading like, yeah, that's in there because I asked it. Right, so the next level is the king. It says, you're the king of Mistwood Fiefdom and we're going to treat you like it. And what this includes is all the previous rewards. You get a voice in upcoming projects, like I said. You get a Fostra themed banner, which you can see this flag up here. That's the flag of Talor, and I have Narbad's over there. So you would be able to get a sigil of your choice, like Hanor, Talor, Nokvior, whichever, the Immortal Forest, whichever city in there you wanted. And a short story of your choice written by me in any genre. So basically, if you ever had like a story idea, but you don't like writing, and you'd like to have that story written by somebody who can write, I'll do that for you. And it can be in any genre. I prefer not to do erotica, but you know, please don't make me do that. But I'll do it if you really want to. And then the last one is Sorcerer, which is like, if you are like, you just have a lot of money and you feel like blessing this very poor guy here who's trying to make his dreams happen, we have the Sorcerer for $200 a month. You don't have to accept the rewards, but you know. So this says, Merlin would be proud. Even the king wishes he was you. This is the top package, the premium Mistwood Publishing fan. Words are simply not enough to express what you have done for the realm, thus the rewards must be remarkable. So this includes all previous rewards plus a Legend of Fostra themed miniature. Let me get an example of that for you. So this here is a dwarf named Boflin from the Saga 1. He's a dwarf from the Twin Mountains like Terran is, but he's got a warhammer. And so basically, in this tier, per month, I will get you a miniature for tabletop gameplay or just to have on your shelf. I mean, if you really want me to, I could paint it for you, but I'm not the best painter, so maybe you want to be able to do that again. So if you're like big into D&D or whatever, maybe that's something that you'd be interested in. And you get to pick the character that you want made into a little miniature. And I'll have it done. I have a company that I use. And then the last reward for that Sorcerer tier is that I will draw you a map. It doesn't even have to be Fostra. It could be your own fantasy world. It could be of England. It could be of China. It could be of legitimately anything you want. I will basically give you a fantasy style map in whatever region you want. So, and I can autograph it if you want. So those are the different tiers. Again, this is if you want to be a supporter of what I do and making my dreams come true. If you want to make the next book more of a reality, this is the place to do it. And again, if you're like somebody that doesn't really care about these rewards, but you still want to help, you don't have to accept the rewards. This is just a nice way to keep it organized and things like that. So, if you like good deals and you like my content, go ahead and give me some Patreonages, right? So this is the page here. It's just easier if I do it this way instead of having a program. So here you can see the surf. Got a nice GIF on there. Lots of information. It says everything you need. If you can't tell, I like Monty Python. So let's say that you wanted to join a tier. You just click this. Right, and you click continue. And you would basically put in your information and you click pay, and it will charge you at the beginning of the next month. It is literally that easy. It's like making an Amazon account, basically. Alright, so let's get into it. So today's video, So today's video is all about the Mistwood Patreon, which I have pulled up here. And basically, this website is... Mira. I'm gonna have to close the door because she has a desire to burn herself to death. Trouble with a capital T. Goodbye, Mirror. No. Ow! God.